Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm so excited to have you. And in today's video, we'll be doing a get to know me video. So let's begin. So I got some questions from some of you guys, and I was looking through them. I didn't really think about them hard, but I put them in my journal, and we're going to just start with them. There's no particular order or anything like that, and I'm excited to start. Also, note, I am outside. I'm in Jamaica actually currently right now with my family, and I decided to film outside, so you might hear a little bit of cars rushing by or people talking, but try to stay focused. I just felt like I needed to just take advantage of the weather, being as it is nice and warm out here. So one of the first questions that I got was, what will you be putting out on your channel? So that's a really good question. So my channel and everything that I'll be putting out online will be in relation to fashion, beauty, and healthy living. So those three things. I'll be doing anything from putting on makeup, giving you lookbooks for fashion and clothes and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll also just be showing you healthy living things, little tips and tricks that I've been doing to keep my body healthy, which a big part of it will be juicing. It's something I love to do. It's something that I've grown up doing for such a long time. I've grown up doing since I've been a baby. My mom introduced juicing into my life, and it was inevitable that I would pick up juicing in my life as well. So I just want to share that with you guys too. So the next question was, what does health mean to you? Health means to me taking care of your body, making sure that you feel good on the inside out. I know a lot of people think good health or being fit is, and whatever fit means to them, it's just looking trim and slim and all that kind of stuff, but it's really not. You can be fluffy and healthy. You can be very curvaceous and be healthy. You can be very skinny and healthy. It's all about what makes you feel good and gives you the most energy to go about your day. That's what health means to me. So it's health and wellness together. It starts from your mind frame as well. And so, like I said, working from the inside out. I hope that makes sense to you guys. What is your skincare brand? My favorite skincare brand, which is my favorite go-to skincare brand, is Clinique. Hoping one day I can get a sponsorship with them. That's just me speaking things into existence. We do manifesting here, so I'm manifesting that one day. But Clinique is my go-to product. I have very, very sensitive skin. The first couple of days that I was here, my skin actually had some kind of, I think it was the heat wave and whatnot, so it kind of went through something. And that's kind of what my face does. It's very, very sensitive. If I touch it too hard, it does something. If there's too much fragrance in a product, it has a negative effect. So so I just find that Clinique is gentle enough for my skin personally, and I've just been rocking with them for a little while. But yeah. So what is one very important advice when juicing? One very important advice that I would give for anybody starting their journey on juicing is to make sure they wash their fruits and vegetables prior to juicing. That is a huge thing. Just put it in some warm water and vinegar and soak that for about 30 seconds at least, just to get off a film of the dirt or any of the product that they put on their plants, so that you're able to get the most out of your nutrients and you're not or your fruits and veggies, and you're not actually harming your body in the process. That would be my very, very big tip. And honestly, as well, a lot of people have come to me and said that juicing seems a little expensive, but it's really not. You can get your fruits and vegetables off the discount rack. I know that sounds a little bit odd, but seriously, if you go to certain stores like Whole Foods, or in Canada we have what's it called again? Farm Boy. If you go to their discount racks, honestly, they have high level of or high quality food products. So as soon as something has like a little scruff or something like that, they put it on their discount racks. Y'all, go there, grab your fruits to juice, and I promise you, you will get the best out of your juicing experience. It doesn't have to be that expensive. And honestly, I do want to talk to you guys about certain juicers and whatnot, and I actually have a website, and I have a blog rather. It lists all the juicers that I recommend, and it's easy and it's quick, and it's all found on Amazon. You guys should check that out. I'll link it in the description box below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But I plan to do a video on that. So the next question here is, what motivates me to commit to anything, like juicing, working out, meal prep? That question is kind of loaded because for me, I've always been into physical activity. I always felt like it was something that was important to me. But honestly, what really does drive me is I have a lot of aggression. And I know that I look a little angelic. But seriously, you know, life throws a lot at us, and I feel like when I do physical activity and when I'm taking care of my body, when I'm eating healthy, this really helps with how I feel and the amount of energy that I have. If I'm doing like the things that I need to do, which is working out every day, eating healthy, things like that, I feel more energized and I feel ready to tackle the world, and I feel a lot more positive, if that makes any sense. So that is really what drives me to stick to anything that I've done. That was a mosquito, y'all. These things are coming for me. Are you a tea, water, or coffee drinker? I grew up on tea. In my household, in the Jamaican household, I feel like that's standard. Yeah, and I am Jamaican, if you guys are wondering. Both my parents are from Jamaica. But yeah, no, I am a tea drinker. But I've been doing school and being in a master's program. I have learned to become kind of addicted to coffee. And I know that's really bad, but you know, honestly, sometimes you need that pick-me-up. And I feel like tea does not have enough caffeine for me. And I'm just being really honest out here. But yeah, I'm like a new coffee drinker. So yeah, I don't know. Mainly tea, but I'll do coffee. What's your favorite season and why? My favorite season is spring. I was born in March, on the first day of spring. So spring has to be my favorite one, and then it's summer. I think, like most people, winter is like the least favorite, because I can't do snow, y'all. I cannot do snow. Nothing cold. But yeah, spring. I mean, like the flowers blooming, the birds chirping, that new growth smell. Like, that's me. That's where I'm at right there. Who is your role model and why? I have many role models for different parts of my life, and as you should, I think, personally. Business wise, I would say it would be Bosma Cosma, I believe that's her name. She's a marketing whiz. She knows all these people like Beyonce. She works with Spotify. She's done Uber. She's just an all-around person, and I really like that she has so many connections in the industry that, or in the field, or the world of you know, entertainment. And I think that's so inspiring just to hear her story, where she's been, who she's worked with, the strategies that she's used. I think that's really, really inspiring. And like on a personal level, I would say that my mom is one of my inspirations. My parents, my mom and my dad. I think that they've been through a lot. I think that the idea that they came from another country and came to Canada to, you know, start a family and start their own businesses, I thought that was really, really inspirational. And that's kind of what led to, you know, my siblings and I just doing the things that we're doing. And yeah, I don't like getting sappy, but I feel like that was like a little bit of a sappy moment. But yeah. What makes me happy? Food. Food makes me happy. Food makes me very, very happy. I mean, I don't know what girl doesn't like food, but I definitely like food. I like Italian food and Jamaican food, and just give me a pizza, give me some Tostitos and dip. That is my shit, and I will be good. Okay, you will not hear from me if you have those things in front of me. What song is on repeat right now? You know that track by Coffee? It's called Lockdown. I really like it a lot. Maybe it's just because like I'm out here and I'm vibing in Jamaica. Maybe that's why. But I really, really do like that track. That track is on repeat. Hello. Oh gosh. What are the places that you've traveled and still want to visit? So I've traveled quite a bit in my lifetime. I used to be a flight attendant for a little bit, for a couple of years, and I've traveled across Canada because they were a Canadian company. So like BC, British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Halifax, and I'm from Ontario, if I haven't mentioned that. I'm from Toronto. Also, I've been to Hawaii, and that was one of my favorite places. I've been to Italy, I've been to England, Jamaica, obviously, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Mexico. A lot of places in the States. I feel like I just want to say US because honestly, I don't know. But what place do I really want to travel? I really want to travel to Italy actually again, and I want to go to Positano. I think that's what it's called. The coast is really nice. It looks beautiful. I've just seen it in so many magazines, and I'm just like, I need to get there one day. Yeah. What has your experience been with COVID? So COVID really like took over everything, obviously. But for me specifically, I was in school when it happened, and I remember like I was in Ottawa actually at the time. So when Trudeau's wife got COVID and they lived like down the street from like my school, like, things got real out there. Things got very real. We all felt it at the school. Having known that she caught COVID right down the street, that literally set off the entire world, in Canada at least, or in Ontario I should say. So I was actually about to go celebrate my birthday, and she caught it, and I remember just literally like the same day I was leaving to go back to Toronto to celebrate with my family, and my girlfriend was just like, oh, they're telling us we can't return back to school. And I'm like, as I'm driving, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And like in my mind I was freaking out, but like as I was driving, obviously I couldn't freak out because like I was at the wheel. But when I got into Toronto, the thing was I went to get, food, a little bit of food to pass the day, because I had the house to myself, and all the shelves were empty. I was like, is this an apocalypse? Like, what am I going through? Because when we were in Ottawa, there was like nothing was wrong, like nobody was panicking, nothing was happening. But as soon as we went to Toronto, it was like the world was ending, and toilet paper was gone, all the essentials that you needed were gone. I was trying to make a pizza, just simple comfort food that night. I couldn't even find pasta sauce. I just don't know. Anyways, it is what it is. But yeah, COVID was very interesting, because the thing is I only had a certain amount of clothes for myself when I came home, because I didn't think that school was going to be shut down or anything like that. So I had only brought a week's full of clothes to go back to my parents' house to visit, and I ended up staying for at least 3 months. So COVID was interesting. I got to finish off school, thankfully, but all the kids who were at residence, they had to move out, obviously, because they didn't want to have any more spread of the disease. But But yeah, thankfully I don't have COVID. I never had COVID, and honestly no one in my circle, thank God, doesn't have COVID or didn't have COVID, so I'm really thankful for that. What's your favorite store to shop at? Right now at this moment, I feel like Zara is a really good store. It's fast fashion, but it's like higher end, I guess, fast fashion, I would say. Yeah. Right now, I like to thrift. I like to find all my gems out at thrift stores. You know, my favorite thrift store is Value Village because that's more accessible. I like Plato's Closet, but only in Toronto because in Ottawa, y'all are lacking a lot. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Value Village in Ottawa, top tier. But Plato's Closet out there, no. Only in Toronto. Only in Toronto. Home cooking or takeout? Neither. I like to go out. I like to go out. Dress me up and take me out. I love that. I love that. I mean, brunch, I'm there. Dinner? There. Breakfast food is like bomb. Any time of the day. Any time of the day. What are one of the things I would like to see happen before the year is out? Honestly, this sounds really bad, but because of the way the year has been going, it's been really difficult to kind of plan for things. But I always think it's good to have a goal in mind. And one of my goals actually is to at least have 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Or maybe 200. 200. Let's aim high. So what did I major in? In my undergrad, I double majored in health studies and criminology. And at Laurier, I did it at Laurier because who knows? I love Laurier. Anyways, there's a lot of pride there. But right now, I am doing my master's in criminology. So, yeah. What's your favorite meal of the day? Brunch, lunch, or dinner? I'm definitely a breakfast person. I think I've said it before. I love breakfast so much. Give me French toast or pancakes and sausage, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm content. Like, I'll go to a restaurant, any restaurant, for breakfast and try out their pancakes because I need to see who has the best pancakes, and then I want that recipe so that I can make it. Smart. Where do you get your inspiration for fashion from? So I get my inspiration for fashion from a lot of magazines and a lot of blogs that I see online. I like Tumblr a lot, and I like fashion magazines such as ID, Pause magazine. I like Vogue magazine. I like Mefeeder. I love magazines. Things that I can actually put my hands on, I do like. So I will go out and buy a magazine and just have them so I can look through it. Some of my fashion influencers and style icons are Karrueche Tran, Kelly Rowland. I think she's, you know, chocolate and brown skin like myself. And, you know, just women like that are simplistic in style but just also have that, I mean, like Rihanna, but she's like top tier, you know what I mean? Like, I like Naomi Campbell. I like her in the 90s though. I loved her in the 90s. I look back at her stuff and I'm just like, I see why you are the legend you are right now. Those are all the questions that you guys have for me today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed getting to know me. I would love to know more about you guys. What are some of the things that we have in similar, that are similar? Let me know in the comment box below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and press that notification button for to notify you for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.